The Seminoles have arrived in California, and so has Seminoles.com. Welcome to Los Angeles and Florida State and Seminoles.com's continuing coverage of the 2015 Rose Bowl. I'm Lane Hurt, along with Seminoles.com senior writer Tim Linnefelt. Tim, cross-country trip for the Noles once again this year. Second straight year they've done this. Any advantage in being able to pull on that from last year?
I think it definitely doesn't hurt. You know, you understand the challenges, the differences that come from traveling this far, and really the big thing obviously is the time zones. You know, we left at what, 1 o'clock Eastern time and landed in Los Angeles at 3:30. Some sort of mythical time travel trick that we pulled or something like that. No, but it is a good thing, and you know, being out here this early, obviously it helps just to get acclimated to the change and the differences and all that. So yeah, I think that you know, having that experience last year, knowing what to expect, it certainly won't hurt.
A whole lot of events on the schedule for this week, but nothing started yet. And before we start breaking down things and start talking about things, what are you looking forward to this week?
Yeah, I'm kind of excited just tomorrow to see they have the kickoff, the welcome press conference at Disneyland. We'll get Jimbo Fisher and Mark Helfrich together again, and also we'll have Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota, obviously two of the headlining players of this game, two Heisman Trophy winners. That I believe this will be the first time since the matchup was announced that these two guys will be in the same room together. So just to get those guys, you know, in close proximity, you know, plenty of photo ops and all that kind of stuff, it should be some fun.
For me, I think guys like Jimbo and Coach Helfrich for Oregon, and then Jameis and Marcus, they're going to say the right things all week. I want to start hearing what some of the other guys have to say. I think, remember, Auburn wasn't all that impressed with Florida State's offense last year in those press conferences, so I want to hear what both teams have to say about each other. Like you said, tomorrow, Disneyland, things kick off, the Magic Kingdom. It should be a fun day for the players, and then you know the media get their first opportunity to start hearing from some guys. Yeah,
and it really is the sort of the calm before the storm, and obviously a week-long event. Obviously, we're already out here, and the game isn't until next Thursday, so you really just kind of get a sense of the scale and the scope of just how big of a deal all this is, and it should be a good time.
Well, of course, Tim Linnefelt all week long is going to have his analysis on things. Starting tomorrow morning, we'll have some more video features. I have a feature on John Franklin as he tries to mimic Marcus Mariota for the Noles in practice. And head coach Jimbo Fisher and a lot of the players say he gives them a pretty decent look.
Yeah, you know, like Jimbo said, you know, let's be honest, you're never going to fully replicate what Marcus Mariota does, but a lot of people seem to think that John Franklin is about as close as anybody in the country can get as far as a scout team look. We've seen him do this in the past. You know, he did a great job simulating Nick Marshall prior to the BCS championship game last year, and then also just a couple weeks ago, prior to the ACC championship game, he was the Justin Thomas look for Georgia Tech. You know, simulating their quarterback, who obviously is a really quick guy, really fast, and can make a defense pay with his legs. So I think they feel pretty confident that, you know, as good of a scout team look as they can get, they're going to get it.
All right. Well, Seminoles.com begins coverage again on Saturday with the Disneyland press conference and media opportunity, and we'll also be joined by Jonathan Shalacy. Our team will be complete. And of course, stick with Seminoles.com all week long as Florida State gets ready for that Rose Bowl game against the Oregon Ducks. For Tim and Linnefelt, I'm Lane Hurt. We'll see you tomorrow.